Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to have a little bit of everything. There's going to be some cleaning motivation, a couple life hacks, lots of kittens, and a small haul towards the end of the video. We're starting off this day with some breakfast. First, I'm going to get my eggs boiling, and when they're done, I'm going to peel them. I don't know about you, but I hate peeling eggs. And I know there's tons of different tips out there on how to peel your eggs perfectly, but I always just do it this way instead. I peel the egg under cold running water. Not that it helps or it's a great tip or anything, but it's just what I've done my whole life, so I guess it's kind of a habit. By the way, if you're trying to eat healthier, the best tip I have is always have healthy things ready and available. Buy your vegetables, cut them up, put them in Tupperware, boil some eggs, have them ready so you can just grab them quick. Because if not, you'll grab the first thing you can, and that's usually something unhealthy. So if you want to eat healthier, have healthier stuff ready and available at all times. So for breakfast, I'm having toast, 2 hard-boiled eggs, baby spinach, baby tomatoes, and a little cottage cheese. I put some sriracha on my eggs and everything bagel seasoning on my eggs and my cottage cheese. This is all healthy, delicious, and filling. So now that I'm done with breakfast, we are going to move on to cleaning. I'm going to go ahead and empty my dishwasher real quick, and then I'm going to reload it right after with whatever is in my sink at the moment. Always unload your dishwasher in the morning and reload it throughout the day. Start your dishwasher right before you go to bed so that when you wake up, you have clean dishes and an empty sink, and then you can start all over again the next day. So now I'm going to move on and wipe off my countertops. I'm using an all-purpose cleaner, and I'm using this rag that I originally bought to clean my stovetop off with, but I ended up just using it for whatever. I seen another chick on Instagram using it one day on her stovetop, and she had a coupon code to save some money, so I just had to have it. I'll have her linked down below so you can check her out if you want to. So I'm making another small pot of coffee because I want to have some iced coffee later. So I'm pre-making it ahead of time so it'll be done and out of the way. However, I always make my coffee the night before. That way when I wake up, all I have to do is push the button, have my coffee, and enjoy the rest of my day. But like I said, I'm making a pot now so that I can have some iced coffee later. So if you've seen me plugging up that little white thing with the candle on it, that's actually a coffee warmer. You set your coffee cup on it and it keeps your coffee warm. And I used to use it for that until I started using it for my candles. All you have to do is place your candle on top and it melts without having to light it, which is especially good if you have cats, because if your cats are anything like mine, they're quite interested in that flame. I also like to take empty candle jars and put wax melts inside of them and then put it on the warmer, because it works just like a wax warmer, but you can have a cute decorative candle on there instead. So now I'm going to be putting my bananas in a Tupperware and freezing them. This is so easy and simple. Just cut up your bananas or whatever fruit it may be and put it in the Tupperware and then put that into the freezer. If you're anything like me and maybe you buy fruit and then it rots before you're even able to eat it, just freeze it. It's a great way to save it. You can always throw the fruit in a smoothie, which is perfect for hot summer days, or you can just let it defrost and you can use it in oatmeal or other recipes. And now I'm cutting up some vegetables so I can have them available like I mentioned earlier. Sometimes you might be in a rush or you're tired, you're really hungry, or maybe you just don't feel like dealing with it. But if you wash your vegetables ahead of time or buy pre-washed like I do, then after that all you have to do is cut them up and they're already ready for you to grab and enjoy.
I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah.
So now I'm going to go ahead and pick up this living room quick. I don't know why my camera went out of focus and it's all blurred. I'm really sorry about that. I'll probably cut most of this clip out just because of the blurriness. But I mean, it is what it is. It sucks, but oh well. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but in my last cleaning video on my TV, I had my cleaning music playlist going. But today, I got the praise and worship music going because honestly, I was in need of Jesus on this morning.
This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. Yeah, no, it's no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, no, it's no more, no. I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh, no, no, no. Always knew that you were stubborn, but didn't know it'd be so hard to figure out who you really are. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat, yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more, no, no. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now.
So my sister told me about these bubbles at Five Below. They're only $2 and some change, but they're made for cats. They are catnip bubbles, so I just had to get them for the girls. Kiki and Cookie has always loved bubbles, so I thought it would be perfect for them. So Kiki ended up really loving these bubbles. Cookies is like, whatever, she could take it or leave it. And Cannoli, I don't think she likes it much, but Kiki loves them.
We keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. Now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Now, no words no more, no. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more, no, no. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more, no, no. Yeah.
So now it's time for lunch. And again, having healthy food ready is a great thing to do because I already had these meal preps made ahead of time. So I didn't have to prepare anything except for just cutting the avocado in half and putting that on top. All I had to do was heat up this little meal, throw the avocado on top with some everything bagel seasoning, and then it was good to go. This would especially be good for someone who packs their lunch every day for work. Also, I'm eating this on the couch while watching Big Brother live. Are you a Big Brother fan? And if so, are you watching the new season? If you are, who is your favorite? I have a few, but my number one favorite is Whitney. I figured I'd turn the camera around to give you a shot of Kiki's face, like her view of me eating. I'm actually surprised Cookie didn't hag me out because she is always trying to eat all my food, but she was unbothered in this moment. I want to show y'all really quick how this little brat reacts. Look how her body's twisted and like her foot's backwards. Watch how she reacts when Alan comes home. She does not do this with me. She only loves Alan. Cause that's Alan's girl, huh? Uh-oh. He's home. Cannoli, he's home. Yeah, so Cannoli always runs to the door and then she usually puts her paws up on Alan and stretches, but of course because I was filming, you know, she didn't do it this time, but it was still cute though, so I figured I'd share. And I don't know if you noticed, but Alan walked in the door with just socks on, so if you're curious about that, it's because 1, we don't wear shoes in our home, but 2, we especially don't wear work shoes in our home, so his work shoes are actually outside of the door. He takes them off before he walks in. Okay, so now it's time for that iced coffee, y'all. This is so easy to make and you can make it anytime. You do not have to go out and pay extra money for it at Starbucks or Dunkin's or wherever you get your iced coffee. Just make it at home. All you gotta do is make your coffee, add your sugars, creamers, whatevers, pour it over ice, and you're good to go. I add lots of ice because my coffee's usually hot, but you can let your coffee cool down first so then you wouldn't have to use as much, but I personally don't. I just pour the hot coffee over the ice and it works out just fine for me. I added a little sugar, some creamer, and some cinnamon. Okay, so I did not film me making dinner, but I wanted to show you what we're having. I made some garlic butter noodles, I heated up a can of spinach, and just made some burger patties with cheese on top. Some of y'all had asked me the other day about my black jars, and honestly, y'all, all I did was took 2 empty marinara jars, washed them, cleaned them, and painted them. I did this before when we were in our second apartment in Virginia, but I used mason jars that time. I painted some lavender, some cream, and some baby pink. Back then, that was for my kitchen and my bathroom, but these are gonna be for my living room. I hadn't had flowers in them last time though because I was waiting to find the perfect flower, and I finally did. So I got these from Walmart. They're just white roses on stems with green leaves and other little white decor pieces, but I'm gonna be removing all of that and just using the white roses with the stems. So now that I got all of the other stuff removed, I'm gonna position the roses in the jars and see how I want them to be placed and how many I need for each jar. And once I finally have that figured out, I'm just gonna take a little rubber band and tie them together so that they stay in the shape that I want. And that's it. I put them in the jar and voila, this is how they turned out. I have them on a tray with a candle on my bookshelf. I also wanted to show y'all a few things we got from the Dollar Tree really quick. So we picked up these 2 packs of gum, which is my favorite kind of gum. They're so good. I've loved these since I was little. My grandmother and my papa would always buy them for all their grandkids, and I just loved them. And also, Alan picked out these new placemats for me. We already have our Tiffany blue canvas on the wall, and you guys know we have a lot of Tiffany stuff in our home. So we're gonna be adding that color in our kitchen as well, and this is our first purchase for that. I also picked up these little silver planters. I actually seen them on someone else's video who was doing a Dollar Tree haul, and I thought they would be so cute for my plants, so I bought 2 of them. Her channel will be linked down below if you wanna check her out. And then lastly, we picked up another fall farmhouse candle from Walmart because we loved it so much and it's only like $3, so why not? And we also got 2 new wax melts, which smells so good, it's crazy. I told you about the Feeling Cozy one last time, but oh my gosh, you guys have to try the Birchwood Bonfire. It's way too good. Anyways, I want to say thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch my video. I truly appreciate it more than you know. If you like this kind of content, give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. And don't forget to leave me some comments down below because as always, I would love to hear from you. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye!